Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we'll discuss about a topic Project Expediter. This topic has been taken from the book PMBOK Project Management Body of Knowledge or PMI Project Management Institute. Friend, this is a very important topic and with reference to exam point of view, if you are studying project management or you are planning to give exam of PMP, so this is a very important topic and you will see this topic in the exam. At least 4 to 5 questions will definitely be there in the exam which are directly related to the topic Project Expediter. So your concept should be very clear if you want to clear the exam related to Project Expediter. Secondly friend, if you are a professional project manager and working in any organization as a project manager uh, or project expediter, so your knowledge should be clear that how to deal with the project expediter, what is the role of a project expediter and how he should behave while executing the project. So let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Project expediter. Uh, Basically, this is a topic which we have taken from the book PMBOK Project Management Body of Knowledge, and uh, while when we are working in the domain of project management, there are there are few roles in the project management, like project coordinator, project expediter, project manager, then senior project manager, then program manager, then portfolio manager. uh, these are the role basically. So one of the role in the project management is project expediter. So now let's see actually what is the role of a person uh, who is called as project expediter. What is the role of a person actually? Friend, project expediter usually carries the responsibility of a staff assistant and communication coordinator. Think of a person, just think of a person, project expediter, as, for example, if you are working in a marketing company, uh, and there is one senior resource who is taking the decision, you can call him as a project manager, and another resource, he is working as a project expediter along with him. So just think of a project expediter as a assistant of a project manager who is coordinating or assisting the staff. For example, take the same example of marketing company. One person who is called as project manager, he is taking the decisions that when to call the resources, when to execute the project, and another resource who is working as a project expediter, he is basically the assistant of the staff, assistant of the project manager, and he is arranging the resources, like he will make sure that resources should come on time, he will make sure that conveyance should be available for the resources, he will make sure that whatever the next dates of the project should be communicated properly to the resources. So think of a project expediter as a person who is a assistant of a project manager, who is assisting the project manager in execution of project. Also he is communicating and coordinating with the staff assistant. Like for example, if a staff need any help, any information, he will provide them. He will guide the resources that what to do next, like when they have to reach on time, what are the next dates. um, he will talk with the vendor as well, that if we need to get some stuff, some goods, so he will call them, he will coordinate them, he will arrange them. So such type of role is basically expecting from the project expediter. Now friend, see, the name is Project Expediter. So just if you think of this name Expediter, expediter means he will try to expedite the things. Remember one thing, that project expediter is not a decision maker. He is not taking or making any decision in a project. He is just coordinating assisting the staff, assisting the project manager, communicating with the vendor, communicating with the staff. In that way, he is expediting the things. For example, how is expediting the things? Try to understand from here. For example, let's suppose that you as a project manager, you ordered that for example, you ordered that the particular hardware should be available on 25th of October. Okay, just take an example. So on 15th of October, the project expediter will call to the vendor and just remind him that the date of delivery of hardware is 25th October. Just remind them, just talk them, and if whenever the things are reaching, so he will be calling them, he will be talking them, just reminding them. Similarly, you asked a resource to reach on 27th of October for production deployment. So he will call them just to remind them that the 27th October is the date of production deployment. He should be there. Similarly, for example, some staff call to Project Expediter that he needs a flight ticket on 5th of November so that he can reach at some location, and so that the project expediter will arrange the ticket and communicate to the resource that ticket has been arranged, and he can easily go there. So the project expediter is not given the authority or very low authority to make or enforce decisions. The project expediter will communicate with various parties of the project to ensure timely action. For larger projects, the project manager may have some project expediters assisting them to communicate or logistics. So, a project expediter is mainly a person who is assisting the project manager. He is talking, communicating with the staff as well. He is coordinating with the vendors as well. Project expediter, he doesn't have any authority to make any decision. He cannot take any decision by himself. However, his main role is to assist the project manager so that the project can be expedited. Now we have already discussed that how he can expedite. Another example for a friend of project expediter is the purchasing of goods. For example, just take an example of purchasing of goods, or also you can take another example of purchase the exam study guide and ensure delivery of the book. Chase the seller in case the book is not delivered. Take the same example, friend. For example, you purchased the exam study guide and ensure the delivery of the book. That means, friend, he will call to the vendor, he will call to the seller and make sure that the delivery of things should be happen on time. Similarly, you ask some resource to reach on time. So, like for example, you talk them that 27th of October is the delivery date of project, so he should be available on time. So what is the role of project expediter here is that he will call them, he will make sure that the resource should be there. Friend, when we talk about large projects, like for example, just take on a example of, like for example, you are making some sort of a drama for the marketing, or you can say for television you are making any drama or entertainment industry. So here like TV films, so here staff members a lot. So here the role of a project expediter is very important because he is arranging the resources. Lots of resources are there, and he has to make sure that resources should be there, the goods, the staff should be there, whatever the stuff is required, it should be there. So project expediter has almost no authority and is not given with any sort of decision making power. For bigger project expediter is most of the time limited to coordinating communication with different vendors for the timely delivery of goods. So that's all, friend. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for your time. Thank you.